Hello, friends. For those of you who are returning, thank you for being here again. Welcome back. And for those of you who are new, my name is Freya. That's my spirit name on this channel. And I created this channel for those folks who are on a spiritual journey and who know they're on a spiritual journey and who are looking for messages and guidance from spirit in order to walk their journey in a good way. So thanks for being here. I know I've been gone a minute, and I decided it was time to do another offering for the community of this channel. And there is a lot going on in my life right now. I've gotten some new opportunities that have come through after my travels to my homeland. And so those opportunities are really asking me to give them energy and give them my time and my attention. So, and at the same time, I didn't want to leave this community hanging too much longer without an offering. So what I'm offering today is I'm going to be doing your readings for the next 6 months. And I know that that's probably not going to get as many views or as many likes as my monthly readings. However, that's what I can offer today. So from my heart to yours, I hope these readings are helpful. They'll span the time generally from the start of the Lunar New Year, so around February 5th, all the way through August 5th. So those 6 months, we'll see what the cards have to say, what Spirit has to say about what you're working on personally, internally, in your own spiritual growth and development, and also how to navigate the energies that are coming through from the planets, the astral planes, all sorts of things. Okay? Much love. And because I'm not doing my monthly readings here, if you do need guidance or need just a general, hey, help me out here, Spirit, what do I need to know about this next chapter in my life? I have lowered my prices on my personal readings, so the 30-minute ones are going to be much lower than they used to be, and so will be the 60 minutes because I can't do the monthlies for you here in this fashion. I've gone ahead and lowered my prices so that those who need it can just contact me, and it'll be affordable, much more affordable than it used to be. All right, much love. If you want to get in touch, my details are below, and here come your readings. Take care. Hey everyone, it's me again. I just wanted to orient you to all of the cards that I'll be using, and they'll be in the description box below, but just in case, I'll be using the Thoth deck, Aleister Crowley. We're also going to be using this beautiful deck by Eileen Duggan. It's called The Witch's Tarot. I don't have the book or the case with me, so I'm just showing you that. It's the ones with the moons. And then I've got my Pagan Otherworlds deck, which I've been using quite a lot over the last few months. Those will be the 3 tarot decks that I'll have. And then for the oracles, we'll be using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, Kim Kranz, The Magical Unicorns by Doreen Virtue, and the Goddess Guidance Oracle decks by Doreen Virtue. I have a few more oracle decks that are available in case I feel called to pull a different card, but that's the orientation for this. All right, welcome to the sign of Sagittarius. This is your 6-month reading. I just want to share that I was going to do your reading yesterday, and I woke up with a horrible sore throat, so I took the day to rest, and I'm feeling better today, so I'm going to do your reading today. And if I need a break to sip some tea or some water, just bear with me. It's also in process right now. Okay, I'm saying my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for Sagittarius's understanding. May all of Sagittarius's intentions be heard and answered, please. And I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the messages and energies for Sagittarius for the next 6 months, from February to August 2019. Highest messages in love and spirituality to help Sagittarius walk their path in a good way from February through August 2019. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Two of Wands is coming out for you, and that is a doorway to what you want. You're calling what you want towards you. You're walking through the doorway. Yeah, there's something around the doorway, so I'm going to leave that card there. And let's ask for highest messages and energies for Sagittarius, February through August 2019. So we're in Pisces season right now, and I'm feeling definitely the watery element, so bear with me. This reading is probably just going to flow through. So you've got the Two of Wands. What's the next card? The Five of Wands in reverse. And yeah, the new moon. Okay. I feel like you guys are coming into this season. Today is February 19th, so it's the full moon in Virgo. And in March, on March 6th, Uranus, the planet of innovation and change, disruption and electricity, is going to shift into the sign of Taurus and kind of do its thing in that sign for the next 7 years. So wherever in your chart you have the planet, the sign Taurus, whichever house that sign occupies, take a look at it, because that's what's going to be moving and shaking through for the next 7 years. That's where Uranus is going to be moving and shaking through you for the next 7 years. So that being said, the reason I share that is because you've got this new moon card. And the new moon is going to be 2 weeks from today, so 14 days from February 19th. 10 would be the 29th, and we've only got 28 days. Yeah, so right around March 5th or 6th, there's something new that wants to be born through you, and you're getting glimpses of it. Here it is. You're getting glimpses of that new thing. It's that castle. It's represented by that castle with the trees around it and the mountains. And you see it in the distance. You're the archer, right? You're just kind of like, there it is. That's what I want. And what's in between that is this card. And this is the card of petty arguments. And they're the kind of arguments that are just really petty. They're not serious arguments, right? This is just people who are bickering for the sake of bickering, who are arguing for the sake of the fun of it, the fun of arguing with each other. And that's letting that go is what's standing in the way, what's standing in between of this vision that you want and the new cycle wherein you get to manifest that. So I'm not sure, what it fits, however it fits in your life, Sag. But where are you needing to let go of petty arguments and bickering, or just, maybe you're just so used to bickering and the energy of argument that you don't see that there's another way. Let me just tune into my guide. Okay, he's saying keep going. So let me pull more cards, see how the story emerges. Queen of Cups is coming out. And then the Ace of Pentacles, again, another card of, look at that ace. I love these cards so much. It's just such a beautiful representation of the physical gifts of this universe that they give us. And then the full moon. All right. So Sag, for you, the moon is going to be important. The cycles of the moon is going to be really important. You've got 2 weeks to the new moon and then a whole month to the next full moon. And the bottom of the deck for you is the Three of Wands. So I think you're looking for that. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're looking at your enterprise and you're going, I know what I want. It makes me happy. I feel good about it. Who is going to come through to help me with this vision? Does that make sense? I'm going to leave that there. The star. Yeah. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Cups for you. What is this Queen of Cups all about for Sagittarius? What is this Queen of Cups about? Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I'm going to keep pulling cards. What is this Ace of Pentacles about? Knight of Wands. And what is the full moon about? What is the full moon about? Knight of Discs. Okay. And in this deck, the Thoth deck, the Knights are the Kings. All right. So, leave that there for a second. See how this Queen of Cups is... Sorry, my arms aren't long enough. This Queen of Cups, she's looking at her cup and her rock or her seashell. She's sitting by the ocean and she's looking pretty forlorn. She's looking pretty sad. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, I have a feeling that some of you all are thinking of a love relationship that didn't pan out, or a soulmate relationship that you're longing for that hasn't happened, or that, you know, there was a beginning promise of it happening, but then it didn't go the way you thought it would go. That's what's on your mind. What's also on your mind is this new opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity. Here's this King of Wands charging in, right? And I'm trying to sense whether this is you, Sagittarius. You definitely welcome this energy in. Like, you're a fire sign. You welcome the charging fire sign coming into your life. This is something that excites you. It's something that delights you. Like, it brings joy to you. This feeling of movement, of forward movement, of fast forward movement. And you're looking for that in whatever this gift of a new beginning is. You're kind of searching for this energy behind the new opportunities that are coming to you. And what I'm getting with this one is, with the full moon and the Knight / the King of Pentacles, I'm just tuning into the energy. You know, the moon is a steady, changeable but steady pace. Every 28 days she goes through her cycle, right? The new moon, the quarter moon, the half moon, the 3/4 moon, and then the full, and then she goes backwards. And it's this steady fullness and this steady recline. It's very watery. It's also very, on some level, slow, and you need patience. You can't rush the moon. Why am I saying that? Because the King of Discs here, he didn't get to where he was by rushing to it. Does that make sense? Before this king could become the king, I know it says knight, but in this deck it's the king. Before he can become the king, he has to be a page first. Then he has to be the prince. And then he becomes the king. So you want to be this king, and you're looking for what opportunity is going to bring this to me ASAP. ASAP, I want this now. That's sort of the energy that you've got. And I think you're struggling with how life is a process and how life is, it just does what it does. And in the meantime, you grow in power through the life experiences that you have. And I think that's what you need to remember, Sag, is that with each life experience, even though you might go through some disappointing ones, it's giving you the experience you need to become this King of Wands. Just like it gives this Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the experience he needs to become the king. The king uses the slow flow of the moon to grow. And I feel like the message here is, where can you also do that? Where can you take the slow movements and go with it? Because you might be tempted to jump ship really quickly if something doesn't pan out correctly. I know a few Sagittarians, they tend to do that. And sometimes it works out great. And sometimes you need a little patience. So let's see. What other messages? I'm just going to move these over. And I pulled a few angel cards before your reading so that I can share that with you, but they're not done with these cards yet. Let me just pull a few more. 5 of Swords. There's the more arguing, but this one is the World. And the Magician. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, yeah. That's awesome. No. Do I want to pull these? Oh, why not? Okay. So here's the Knight of Wands. So this is what would be the Prince in the other deck, right? Not the King, but the Knight. 8 of Swords. And I promise this is a good one. Strength. Okay, so you are being grown, Sagittarius. You're being grown in these next 6 months are a growing period for you. What you're being asked to leave behind is this, or you're being asked to watch for, is this tendency to want to win at all costs and to burn your bridges. Maybe you have to do that. Maybe this is a situation where you have to say, I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking away. This isn't serving me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Could be the completion of a cycle is coming for you, the World card. And if that's the case, then you get a new beginning. The Magician, you get to reignite your vision. You get to reignite that vision of what you want. 2 of Wands, that vision. I'm doing the thing that I am annoyed with some card readers for. The Magician is someone who has vision and who has the means to make that vision come true. He's got power. All the resources of his past experiences within him, right, to make his vision come true. Now, you may piss a few people off, is what I'm sensing. Knight of Wands in reverse. This is the unbalanced Prince of Wands. The Knight of Wands charges forward, right? Goes for what he wants. Very fast moving, fast acting. This could be you. And this is the unbalanced part of you, the angry part of you, the one who will lie, cheat, or steal to get what you want. Who will manipulate to get what you want, right? This could be people around you, or it could be you. You're going to have to apply it to your situation. But if you leave, it seems like there's this Five of Wands, Five of Swords scenario that is causing you to be kept from the newness of the new beginning. And it looks like you're going to have to complete it over here in order to get that new beginning. And if you are feeling trapped by the situation of the Five of Swords energy, that win at all costs energy, whether it's you doing that or the other person, you're being asked to embody the strength to either walk away from it or to turn it around. Because again, the point is that you are the magician. You can complete this, but it's going to take your patience and your experience. What are some of the experiences you've already gone through that have led you to where you are today? Use those experiences to move you forward. Use what you've learned from those experiences. This is not the first time you've had bickering in your life, right? Think about the times when you've been able to move through it and there's a nice resolution. Think about the times where you've been able not to move through it and there hasn't been. Which do you want this time around? How do you maneuver? And you may need to harness your strength and tame the Prince of Wands that wants to just go in order to craft the outcome of this. The three cards that came, the three angels that came for you was power. You have the power to change the situation around. You have the power, and the strength within you to move forward in a productive way. The angel of delight came. This is the delight that you have at your vision. The delight that you have at your vision of love. The vision you have for a good life. Yeah, so keep the delight energy moving through you. Keep remembering why you're on the path. Keep that in full focus at all times, even when there's stuff that doesn't work out. And this is the third card that came out, flexible. Flexibility, be flexible, work with the universe. If they're taking a situation away from you and you feel it's right to let it go, let it go. If they're pushing a situation in your face because they want you to work on it, maybe work on it, right? Challenge yourself these next 6 months to do it a little differently than you have. Okay, let me just take one of these unicorn helpers. What unicorn would like to come to assist Sagittarius in this endeavor she or he is moving through? It's perfect. Listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. That, I mean, that's pretty clear, right? As the magician, you know what's wrong and you know what isn't wrong. Don't let anyone talk you into doing something that is out of alignment with who you are and what your purpose is on the planet. I'm going to take a goddess card for you. And if that's me, like if I'm sitting here and I'm saying, hey, you should go a little slower, and if that's not resonating for you, dude, don't listen to it. Goddess, yeah, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just way. I think that's your energy. That's what you want. You want fairness, Sagittarius. You know, you've got the feather of truth hitting your third eye. You can see everything. that has come about, and you just want to move forward into the new moon with your vision for the future in the fullness of who you are, right? New moon, vision, fullness. That's kind of how I want these cards to look. Oh, these cameras. Start with the new moon, letting go of the past. Seed your vision and watch it come to life patiently, patiently, patiently. Okay. Reach out if you need a personal reading. I'm happy to do that for you. And it's going to be a little while before I come online again. So take care of yourself, take care of the people in your community, and I'll see you back here in a few months. Namaste, Sag.